Welcome back to Night Shift with Justin S. King, how to transform your life one night at a time. This morning, I participated in Tyler Watson's full-time coaching challenge, day 4, and he shared a story that I remember the first time I heard him tell the story a few years ago, and I'm going to share that with you tonight. So it's about a man who been saving a lot of money to finally go on a cruise. He wanted to go, he was excited, but he didn't think he could really afford the full experience. So he got his ticket for the ship. And before he got on the ship, he packed his bag full of food, canned foods. And every day while he was really loving the cruise, they traveled to many beautiful places. He loved what they saw. And every night when everyone went to the dining room enjoying their meals and the desserts and the full experience of the cruise, he stayed in his room and opened a can of food from his backpack, opened top, and ate beans. And night after night, he would watch people file into the dining room, and he'd go into his room, sit down, open another can. You know, he thought maybe one day he could do that too, but at least he's enjoying the cruise. He gets to see the sights. He gets to participate in activities, but in his mind, he couldn't afford the dining experience. And when on the last day, as he's going to his room to eat his beans, one of the crew members asked him, "What do you want for your final meal, sir?" And the man said something like, "I can't eat with everyone else. I only bought enough money for the cruise, and I've been eating my own food. I have my own food in the cabin." And the crew member looked at him puzzled, and he said, "Sir, the food is included. Buffet is already paid for. Your meals are part of the journey." And the man had access to the entire time to these high dining buffets experiences, but he lived like he didn't. He had just every night and every day gone back to his room to eat the beans from his can of from his backpack from the can of beans. The idea of the story is that we say we actually want to transform, we want to experience life, we want to make a big change. We don't. We stay where we are in our rooms eating the can of beans when the whole experience of life is available to us because we are stuck with our own identity. So the question for tonight is, what is the pattern of staying in my room eating beans? What is the habit of eating beans in my room giving me that I'm afraid to live without? Why do I feel safer eating beans in my room out of a can than going out and experiencing the full cruise? Where in your life are you still eating beans? Where have you been given permission to go enjoy life, to experience the whole journey, but you're settling for survival mode, for getting by day to day? You're stuck living in the someday in your room. So that's tonight's shift. And that is the question: what is one bag of beans that you are ready to stop carrying? Write it down, name the pattern, choose one small action that proves you're done tolerating it. If you want, you can go back to last night's episode and align to being done with that pattern or align with the pattern that you want. But at some point, if you want a different life, you have to stop eating the beans. So don't eat the beans. That's it for tonight's episode of Night Shift. Stop tolerating the beans in your life. My name is Justin S. King, and I help entrepreneurs find peace tonight, tomorrow, and for the rest of their lives through sleep optimization, emotion regulation, and discovering their purpose. Good night.